Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gene Edwards. You're watching Lubed, and this is the off-season edition for July the 9th, 2022. And I have tons to talk about this week, as we have so much news from former Oilers to current Oilers to cap space relief. I got a lot to dive into. Unfortunately, I have to start off with the unfortunate news of the passing of Brian Marchment. He was a former Edmonton Oiler. He played with the Oilers from 94-95 to the 97-98 season. He was an active scout and worked in the players development department of the San Jose Sharks. And unfortunately passes at the much too young age of 53 years. Just horrible news coming out of San Jose with that. And newly appointed and also former ex-Oiler Mike Grier made a beautiful speech as he went up to do his #1 selection in the entry draft in Montreal on Thursday night. So props to Mike Grier for making such a beautiful statement. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. It's been a rough go this year with Mike Bossy, Guy Lafleur, Clark Gillies, and now Brian Marchment. On the brighter side of things, like I just aforementioned, Mike Grier, former Edmonton Oiler, is now the San Jose Sharks general manager. First black general manager in the NHL. The first ever general manager in professional sports was Wayne Emery, as he became the general manager in 1972. So we're talking 50 years before the NHL decided to get a black GM. It's kind of bad, but at the same time, better late than never is always a decent thing. So congratulations to Mike Grier. I'm sure Kenny Holland's going to be talking to you about one Evander Kane here in the next little while, and we'll get into that shortly. Okay, so let's discuss Thursday and Friday, because there was a lot of action Thursday and Friday. As you know, the NHL entry draft was on Thursday, the first round. It was on Sportsnet. Those of you who didn't watch it, and not as much of a hockey nerd like myself, I get it, because it was kind of boring to watch. Chicago, wow. They really did some interesting stuff. They basically gave up Kirby Dach for picks. They gave up Alex DeBrincat for picks. So I'm kind of baffled by what they did. So I'm watching the rest of the NHL draft, and not much happening with the Edmonton Oilers. I didn't hear anything. And then just as their pick, number 29, was creeping up, Gary Bettman goes to the podium and announces a trade involving the Edmonton Oilers. Well, of course, my ears perk up a little bit. I'm like, interesting. The Edmonton Oilers trade picks 29, the 2024 third round pick, a 2025 second round pick, and Zack Kassian to the Arizona Coyotes for, and I'm getting excited, like, who are we getting? Who are we getting? Pick 32. Like, what? What? What was that all about? Like, do we have to lose that much assets to relieve $3.1 million in cap space? I don't know. So that's my Twitter question for you guys this week, guys. Was it too much to pay? Anyway. So yeah, that is how Thursday night wound up. And then sorry, they did end up picking from the Thunderbirds a Leduc boy, Spruce Grove boy by the name of Reid Schaefer. He is a 6'3" power forward known to be physical. So this could be a good pickup for the future, as we do need to get a little tough and gritty. If Evander Kane doesn't make the fold, we need that toughness in the lineup, and it was nice to see it this year a little bit. We need a little bit more of it, but it was nice to see. Anyway, that's how Thursday wrapped up, and then the big news came on Friday as Duncan Keith retires. So this is very huge for the Edmonton Oilers because it now frees up $22.1 million in cap space. They are going to need this to sign their RFAs. They're going to need it to get a goalie. Holland already said that's probably his number one thing this year, which I was hoping it would have been last year. But this year, he's definitely going goalie hunting. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the likes of Evander Kane back in the fold. I guess we're just going to have to wait on what the arbitrator says and does. But there's a lot of rumors about that. There's also rumors of several different players. So we'll see what happens on the 13th. I think we're going to have another interesting video for you next Saturday, as we're going to find out who are newly appointed Edmonton Oilers. So yeah, Duncan Keith retires. He had a lustrous career with definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, a couple Stanley Cups, Olympic gold medals. It is sad to see him go. It was nice to have him for 1 year. But let's face it, $5 million for an aging player is a bit much. And Kassian, same thing. You know, the assets we had to give up to get rid of that cap space is a little concerning, but we did. And it has been confirmed that Manson, Gullison will be returning, and also Woodcroft is going to hire a new assistant coach as well. He's in the interviewing process, so we'll see who that is. Also, the Royal Blue jerseys are coming back. So next season, you'll see me wearing that for the home games. From time to time, I'm going to throw on the previous orange jerseys, even though they are going to be retired. You won't see the Oilers wearing the orange jerseys anymore. But from time to time when I do videos, I'm going to throw on an orange jersey just for the hell of it. So they're not quite retired with me. Also, the reverse retro is it's sounding like, I don't know if it's been officially confirmed, but it sounds like it is a McFarlane jersey. So the crashing asteroid, Oiler drop asteroid, is coming back. We'll see how that happens. Anyway, guys, wow. What an interesting week this has been. It's always good to chat with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the content. We will see you next week, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be another busy one. Go Oilers, go. I can't wait till the next season goes. If you get a chance, come out here to Penticton in September, I believe it is, for the Young Stars tournament. It is nice to see that back. I'm going to definitely be catching a game of that. That's all I got for you today for this week. We will see you next time. You have a great one. Enjoy your summer.
As you fade away.